How does it compare to what you thought it was going to be like?
Um, I honestly didn't think being here just because of everything that I was nervous. So, and then my mind kept, thinking of other things. But then I kept really trying to focus. Like, no, just listen, just keep listening to Auntie's voice, listen to her voice. So I just kept trying to focus on her voice, and that definitely helped. But I honestly thought that with everything, I didn't know if I would. I just wasn't sure if I really would. So yeah, I was definitely. It surprised me that I felt the way I did and the way it felt. I was definitely shocked.
Did you feel yourself drift off almost into a sleep-like state,
Almost,
or?
yes, yeah. Like it almost felt like I was. Well, even like my legs, I even felt my legs twitch, like kind of, sort of. So then, like my mind was still going, but like when you sleep and you kind of twitch. So it was like my body was that relaxed, but yet my mind, I was still totally aware, but my body was that relaxed that it was kind of like, it was kind of sleeping. I don't know if that makes sense, but.
And do you still feel like you were in control?
Oh yeah, like I still felt like if anything were that I would have been uncomfortable with were to happen, I know that because mentally I was very aware of what's going on. Just everything else was just kind of like, oh yeah, this is nice. Just very floaty, like.
Do you feel like you kind of had to let yourself do it? You had to give in to it?
Definitely, because because at first you're trying to, and I mean it's a different circumstance too when you got a room full of people and you're trying to do it,
Yes.
and
Very
and
brave.
everything else. So I definitely concentrated a little bit harder. Okay, like, but I definitely let go quite easily, easier than I thought I would.
And so, what do you think you'll take away from this?
Oh, a lot. Besides coming back for another session.
Can it be quite addicting?
Well, I don't know that it's addicting as much as it is a huge relief for some people, because some of us carry around so much tension in our body and our conscious mind that when we actually let it go and feel that emotional freedom, we want to feel that again. So most sessions I record and send people home with their own CD so that they can listen to it in between sessions, so that they still can have somewhat of that feeling. It's not quite the same on a CD as it is in person, but I don't know that it is addicting, but it is relieving as far as letting go of stuff.
Does it compare to anything you've ever done before?
No, no, and like when I say like to do another session, because this one I felt so emotional, like just releasing stuff. So as far as like taking the stuff, like now just to learn how to, that's what I'm saying, like another session would be good, because this one just was very emotional for me. So it was just kind of like really like the letting go, and then keep releasing that. So then the next session would be nice. You might be able to focus just a little bit more on the healing part, like the adapting part now, like how to learn just to let things go and stuff. So, but yeah, no, it doesn't compare to anything I've done before.
And what would you say to skeptics that don't believe that it's possible to get that relaxed and to feel that good in such a short time?
I honestly may have been a little skeptical myself just because I've never done it, but it was amazing. It seriously, it threw me back. Like, good job.
Thank you.
No, it was awesome, and that everyone should at least try it, because it worked. It does work.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for letting us watch, and
The tears all that. Sorry.
we'll be right back after the break. Welcome back, everybody. We are back with Joanne Chambers, who just put Shannon under hypnosis for the first time. So kind of walk us through the process. How did you do that?
Well, first of all, you kind of distract the conscious mind, and that's why the tone is kind of boring. I don't get too excited, and I speak fairly quietly, because that makes the conscious mind drift away and pay attention to other things. And the other thing is relaxing the body. When the body's extremely relaxed and the conscious mind is distracted, the subconscious mind is easier to keep focused. So it just accepts the suggestions that we're going to put into it and reacts to them actually quite quickly. She might be surprised at how fast she finds little things changing for her. So it's just a matter of deeply, deeply relaxed.
And she got a bit emotional there when she came back awake. Is that a typical response? Is that what you expected from her?
I never know what to expect from people because different people react different ways. Some people find that their whole body was full of tingling sensations, and other people actually have tears running down their face during the whole session. Some people start to cough and have a hard time stop coughing. So every response is somewhat different, and the fact that she did respond so emotionally is quite a good sign because she's feeling it. So we all know if you can feel it, you probably get in touch with it a little quicker. So it's a good sign for her, yeah.
Does how deep you go depend on what you're here for? You mentioned earlier you can be here for something as small as nail biting or something like Shannon was for stress.
There are some things that, things like sexual dysfunction, because of the emotional nature of it, some people want to go real deep. They want the help, but they really want to kind of be departed from it. So they will go quite deep just so that they don't have to deal with something that's been a painful problem for them. So in those cases, they go deep. Things like nail biting, quite often that they leave and say, I don't think I was hypnotized. But the next day say, I haven't chewed my nails at all. So you don't have to go deep for it to work. But some things it's more comfortable for them, especially emotionally sometimes if they can go deeper.
And you were saying that some people don't even realize that they're under.
That's true, because in most cases a trance feels like that time just before you wake up or just before you go to sleep, where you're really relaxed and you're not really here but you're not really gone. So it can be just a deep state of relaxation, and people think that's not a trance.
And there's been a lot of controversy over quitting smoking and hypnotherapy, whether it works or not. I mean, why would it not work for some and work for others?
Well, the main reason it wouldn't work, and actually the only reason it wouldn't work, is that the person who's being hypnotized isn't ready to quit. Because the one thing that hypnosis can't do is give you the desire. So you already have to have the need or the want for it to happen, and then hypnosis can help, but it can't make you want to.
So how do you think people can benefit from this?
Oh, there's so many ways that hypnosis can help in everyday life, just even things like self-confidence, public speaking, everything. So it really helps with children who have problems with bedwetting or problems at school or problems concentrating, people who want to enhance their sports ability. It's great for golf. You can get that perfect swing and learn how to relax. Like it's almost anything can benefit from hypnosis.
Special thank you to Joanne Chambers, clinical hypnotherapist at Quick Change Hypnotherapy, for having us down here today, showing us a bit of the magic of it, I suppose, and for Shannon for braving your first time on TV. Very much appreciated. If you ever have any ideas for live to tape, please contact us. I'm Courtney Ketchen, and we'll see you next time.